Hey guys, welcome to Tooling with Newman. So what do we got here today? So what we have here is, this is the Montezuma and this is the Shopbox. So this guy is the 15 by 10.5 shop box. It's one of the smaller shop boxes. It's basically a little mini toolbox and it's super cool. You can load it up with a whole bunch of different items. I've got mine loaded up right now. I'm gonna do a loadout here in this video and show you everything I got inside this toolbox. I'm most likely gonna keep this on my workbench. However, I'm sort of making it so I can keep it in the bed of my truck. So I don't really know how I'm gonna, where I'm gonna carry it yet. So we'll see how it goes. So just show you a couple things. So MontezumaStorage.com, that's the website. You can check them out. They have all different styles, all different types. They're really good, very reputable company. I've been a fan of these for many, many years, and now I finally got my hands on one of them, so I'm super excited. All right, so let's dig on into my loadout. So this on the front is just a sticker. Pull our sticker off. And on the front here, you have the nice imprint of the logo. So Montezuma, the Shopbox, and I got my Tooling with Newman sticker on the top here. So to open the box, all you do is click up here. It does come with a key here. So if you want to lock your toolbox or you're worried about people stealing it and stuff like that, you can lock it. Pretty cool. I'm personally not going to lock it because I'm probably not really ever going to leave it unattended. But it's nice to know that that option is there. Also a carry handle on the top here, so you can grab it. Let me rotate it up so you can see the carry handle there. So you can grab it and carry it anywhere you need to go. That's always a handy thing. I have a couple magnets on the side, which I'll show you guys that in a second. Let's just open this guy up. So pop it open, you just click your two latches right here, and then the whole top lifts up like so. Once it lifts it up, the arm here locks it up so your whole system could stay up. Then there's two little clips here on the inside. You clip them, and then down goes your drawer there. Well, I guess it is a drawer, yeah. Down goes your drawer, so now you have easy access into all these compartments here. And that's pretty much it for the outside of the box and the inside. And let's dig on into the tools I'm gonna put in mine. So top corner here, this is like my screwdriver / my pliers section, and I've got a light here. This is the little Unilight here. It's handy. I do like it in here because I could click it on and then I can mount it on the top up there because the back of it is magnetic. That way, you know, you could see everything in there. It will stay on there when you close, then it falls around a little bit. So I'm just gonna keep it on the back here like so, boom, like that. All right, top level, I've got a couple of PB Swiss screwdrivers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 PB Swiss there. I've got so 2 Phillips, 3 flat. Just a standard. These are the Swiss grips. If you're not familiar with the Swiss grips, they're super duper comfortable. I really like them. The tips on PB Swiss are just some of the best tips they make. Just really good screwdrivers. PB Swiss are great tools. I love them. I've got a couple of different ones. I think I got one in, yeah, I've got one in here. This is another PB Swiss. This is the PB Swiss Insider. Really good tool. It's like a ratchet driver, but it also, on the inside here, you have all your bits. And this is the PB Swiss bits, which are really good bits. Huge fan of PB Swiss. They're not the cheapest, but they're really, really good tools. So check out some PB Swiss. I've also got a couple of Wura chisel drivers back here. If you're not familiar, Wura chisel drivers, they're basically a screwdriver, 2 flatheads, but they're built like tough. They're basically demo screwdrivers, but they're super powerful. They've got a tang through all the way through, and then you've got the cap so you can hit on the end of there. So instead of using like your really nice, you know, PB Swiss, your PB Swiss screwdriver as a pry bar, you could use the chisel drivers. I use them all the time. I really, really like the Wura chisel drivers. So check them out. Another screwdriver, I've got my vessel ball. This is the 3-speed. Just awesome, so handy. Got the JS bit on the end there. See that awesome bit? I'm sure if you watch my channel, you see how much I love vessel. I've got so many different vessel screwdrivers. Huge fan of them. And I keep getting more and more. You know, anytime a new one comes out, I pretty much buy it. You know, they're anywhere from what, 50 to $100, but you get a really, really good screwdriver. I also love it without the electrical part too. If I just like the ball head, just to screw in, I like that portion too. So it's a really, really good driver. Check that guy out. Behind here I have, what do we got here? So one of my most used set of pliers, this is the Knipex twin grips. These are the 8-inch. They do have the new 6 and 10-inch ones, but I don't have them. I just have the 8-inch. If you're not familiar with twin grips, they basically, you can grab from the end there. You can see the opening there to grab screws, but you can also grab on the side here. And they do have different adjustment positions. And if you can see on there, you can see the different hatch in there. You've got the horizontal and the vertical on both of them. And these teeth are like super sharp. Once you push, if you push your finger, look at that in my thumb. Like they really dig into your fasteners. They're really, really good. So I use them. I used to always use needle nose pliers were like my first grab set of pliers. I would grab them all the time. Since about a year ago or so, maybe more, I've switched to the twin grip. Now I grab the twin grips all the time for any, like, my all-purpose use. I also got a pair of Knipex needle nose. So these are 2611200s. Just a standard pair of needle nose, always handy for things. I got my Milwaukee 1/4-inch ratchet here. That's for these sockets here. Just a small little 1/4-inch ratchet. It's handy to have, good little size. I like it because it's small and easy. You're not gonna get some really good torque with this, but it is good in the hand. Here's an extension bar. Here's an inch socket with an extension bar. I use this quite a bit when working on various cars and stuff like that, so that's why I kind of keep this one in the ready position. In the back here, I have, this is the Milwaukee, this is the 3/8 ratchet. A little bit bigger than the 1/4-inch. Pretty much the same exact design, just a little bit bigger. Up here, so these two rows here are 3/8 sockets, and these two are 1/4-inch sockets. Just so you know that. That's why I have the two different ratchets in here. And then in the back on the top row, I've got my cutting tools. So I've got a pair of Milwaukee scissors. That one was kind of stuck in there. I got a pair of, this is the Knipex. This is the super, this is the I think it's Knipex shears, they say. I forget. And anyway, so they're the Knipex electronic scissors. And these are the super snips back here. So these are the Knipex electronic super snips. They are 7861125. I use these guys all the time. In fact, I had one of these for a couple years, and then it started getting dull at the end just because I used it on pretty much everything. So I bought another pair of the same exact ones because I love them so much. So now I've got two pairs. Moving on over, I've got the sockets on the front here. I've already told you about them. Got 3/8. These are just shallows, and then my 1/4-inch are the deeps. I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of the 3/8, and then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 of the 1/4-inch. Underneath, I've got the RevMark marker. I don't know if you've heard of RevMark. They're fantastic. So these markers here, if you can see the clip is a bit different. So it clips on your pocket like that. So your marker sits on your pocket like, so the ink goes down. Instead of it sitting in your pocket like a standard cap, you see that they have the pattern on this clip here. So it sits in your pocket pretty coolly. I like this. I have it right in my top pocket, and it's ready to go. Never dries out. Those are really good. Those are RevMark. Behind it, behind here, I don't know if you can see it. Let me just adjust the camera. So behind the sockets, as you can see, I've got some wrenches here. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of it. So these wrenches here, I'll get one out, and then I'll get my multi-wrench out the top here, and then I can put my camera back down. So these wrenches here, these are Utoku. If you've never heard of Utoku, they are fantastic. They're made in Taiwan. They are just a beautifully made wrench. I really enjoy these. They work very, very, very well. You know, not only that they look very good, they work very good too. And then I also have, this is the Utoku, this is the 4-in-1. So you've got 14 mil, 8 mil on one side. Flip it over, you got 10 and 12 mil on the other side, is ratcheting. This is what they call the Iron Man color, because it looks like Iron Man. You can see, so I know a couple of other companies have these. I know Klein Tool has a set just like these, and I have them too, and they're good too. But these just look cooler. All right, then we went over the sockets there, moving on down. So here I have my Klein level. It's magnetized, so you can, if you're working, you can put it pretty much anywhere on this box. You know, whatever makes your life easier. I'm gonna have it, I got it clipped in here for now. Just that's where we're gonna keep it. Just easy grab, pull it right out, you're ready to rock. Behind the Klein, I have some Vessel precision screwdrivers. I tell you, if you need a pair of precision screwdrivers, like real tiny ones, these are the ones you gotta get. I'm trying to open it without spilling them everywhere. So these are the Vessel ones, and they've got like this real comfort little grip on here. And if you're working on like smartphones or anything super small, these are absolutely fantastic. They're Vessel. I got them on Amazon Japan. They're really, really good. All right, moving on down to the bottom here. There's a little cubby here. I'm gonna keep all my bits in here. So my first set of bits is, this is my Vessel box. They call it the Tough box. So what I'm gonna do is, this is gonna be for my Vessel screwdriver there. And as you see, it's got so many different bits, all the different sizes there. This is a really, really handy little bit of kit. If you want some Vessel bits, get this guy. It's a good little kit. I use this a lot. It has so many different type of bits in there. The only thing it doesn't have, which I was kind of bummed out about, was safety torques. I come across safety torques a little bit in public bathrooms and stuff like that. The other day I had a water fountain that was leaking, and I had to fix it, and it was safety torques. So kind of bummed they don't have safety torques in there, but still, it's still a very, very good kit. And behind that, I have, these are the Spider Mac Blue drill bits. Right now, these are currently my favorite drill bits. I use them all the time. I've probably been using them about 6 months, give or take, and they're still super sharp, like the same day I got them. Really, really good bits. I'm a huge fan of them. They're the Spider Mac Blue bits. It's a cool little case too, you know. And then next to them, I've got just a couple of 3-inch bits. So here goes a couple of 3-inch Linktree Tools bits. Good little bits. I like them. I love that they're color coded. You sort of remember the color if you're using them a little bit. So they're super cool. That's Linktree Tools. Next cubby over, I put a couple of magnets on the side here. These are the little mini railer tool magnets. I put them on there just so I can put some tools. Like on this side, I have my Milwaukee knife. You know, just you could keep some tools off the ground. I figured it would be handy to keep them in here. I also have my Milwaukee Impact. And then some Were L keys in here. These are the Hex Pluses, which if you can see the end, it's the Hex Plus. It's designed like to literally grab a fix in there. I'm trying to get it so you guys can see. Now that's it for the inside of it. I'm gonna move on around here and get the side. So on this side for now, I have my Milwaukee parts tray here. I'm gonna keep right here. It's magnetic. Anytime I'm working with little bits of screws, I always put the screws in here. If I don't put them in here, I'll put the screws on like a countertop or something. When I'm all finished, I'll be missing like 3 screws. So that's why anytime I'm taking stuff apart or anything like that, working with screws, I always try and put the screws in here. For now, I have this, this is a Johnson & Johnson magnetic square. I have it on here for now. I don't know if how good that's gonna hold or if it's gonna be too long for the box. I don't know yet. Right now, I have it on here, so let's see how it works. All right. Let me get this stuff out the way. Moving on around to my other side. So on this side here, I've got my Lufkin. This is the Shock Force, the G2. One of my favorite tape measures, a really, really good tape measure. And I've taken the clip off and I've added a magnet on the end there. So it can magnetically clip to like this toolbox and stuff like that. And then right below that, I have the Relic tools, the mag rail. Just a handy, you could use it for screws or putting bits on. It's just handy to have that little magnet there. So I have that there on the side also. All right, well, that's my loadout of my Montezuma Shopbox. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. And stay tuned. I got a load more content on the way.
Solo News.